What's up, y'all? This is Rocket Rider 510, and I'm about to fly the drone again. And today, I realized I have too many hobbies and not enough time.
And it's Rocket Man! Oh my lord, what are the chances?
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush.
So yeah, your boy realized I got too many hobbies and not enough time. Recently, I got back into ham radio, amateur radio. There was a comment on my last video by one cat. I had to show that because I don't remember. But he was a fellow ham, I believe a trucker. And he saw the antenna on the back of the car and realized, hey, that looked like a ham antenna. And I'm like, yeah, it's because I just recently got back into it. I got my ham license probably, 20 years ago now. And I played around back in the day for a couple years, but then I ended up off the air. I fell on hard times and lost all my equipment and all kind of bullshit, basically. And you have to renew every 10 years. So in the next 10 years, when I had to renew, it reminded me again. So I bought a little handheld. They got all these cheap Chinese handhelds now for fucking 25, 30 bucks, which is kind of cool because it helps a lot of people get into the hobby. You don't have to spend $300, $400 for a radio. Yeah, so I wasn't even really gonna make a video this week because I was playing around with the radios and getting everything set up. Matter of fact, that antenna you saw is because I installed I got a mobile rig in the car. And other than that, I bought a couple nice little handhelds. And basically I'm getting ready for satellite radio. I like to communicate, and they got repeaters up there on these satellites and low Earth, I can never say that. Fucking my thing. They got repeaters up there in low Earth orbit that you can hit with like 5 watts and an arrow antenna, but sometimes you can actually even hit it with 5 watts and a little whip. So yeah, I don't know how much detail I'm gonna go into about the ham stuff. You guys leave me a comment and let me know if you'd be interested in seeing videos about that. So really, I'm trying to hurry up and get home because I got a gang of Amazon products sitting there waiting for me. Try to get my little arrow antenna built up and see if I could communicate with the International Space Station tonight. The ISS has a repeater on it, and again, you can hit it with 5 watts and make contacts. It has a nice little footprint to spread out a few thousand miles, so you can probably get as far as like Texas and up to Alaska and stuff like that on it, off a little 5-watt handheld. So that's what I'm about to do, but in the meantime, I wanted to throw this mini up here. I want to throw it up in the air and basically do a little recon. I came down here to this little spot because it was in the cut. I didn't even really realize it was here. I believe this is Newark. I was on the way home from work, but I wanted to ride my Onewheel because it's been a while. We had quite a few weeks of rain and cold, so I haven't had a chance to get on there. So I've been itching to get back in that flow state. So yeah, I want to get my float on. So I decided, I saw they had this little creek over there with some trails. So I was like, I want to try to hit that, but I couldn't figure out how you get in here. Found a little entrance back here in the cut, back off that way. And so I drove back here and found this little spot. So now I'm gonna throw the drone up so I can do some recon and figure out which way to go. Because there's some areas just on the ground, but there's also a little elevated area up there that I believe is the creek. So let me go ahead and throw this thing up in the air so I can see what we can see.
Maybe I never knew what I really wanted, but looking back I can see it's all clear. I'm still a kid trying to act like they all taught me, but nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts
All right, so I just landed, obviously, but it looked like, I think I'm gonna take the little trail that's on the ground. Look like it'd be a little more interesting. I'm gonna see if I can go out and go down on the ground and then maybe come back up top along that little canal. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. This is kind of cool. This is one of the good things that these drones are for. It's like somebody just also commented, is you get a different perspective. And that's definitely what we got right there, because I can't really see nothing from here. So now I'm about to go hop on the one wheel and go hit that trail up. All right, let's see how we can handle this. It's been a while since I've been on the road, and this some little sandy thing ain't too bad, but we got a nice little amount of bumps right here. But yeah, what brought this topic up by me not having enough time was thinking about and realizing that the last time I did ham radio, I was like unemployed. So I had all day to learn. So once I got back into it this time, I started thinking about how much there is to learn and how I'll probably not really have time to learn as much as I'd like. So that became a little bit depressing. Because again, as you see, your boy got a lot of interest. This YouTube thing, basically photography and videography. Although photography I don't do as much because I don't get out as much as I'd like and go to interesting locations. But making videos is easier for me to do because I kind of do them anywhere. It's a little bit easier to create these videos than to come up with nice shots. Actually for me, because I like street photography and I don't necessarily go to the nice spots where you can get that. All right, so this looks like I'm going up to the water, which I didn't know. Up to this canal, well, you can barely see the canal from here, but yeah, so that kind of bummed me out a little bit. Just that thought of not having enough time, you know what I mean, to do everything I'd like to do. And I mean, you guys probably feel me, we all face it. We're stuck in that 9 to 5 rut. You know what I mean, I call it the hamster wheel, as I said before, kind of getting up doing the same thing and you're living for the weekend. And now, recently, I saw something about Biden proposed us doing a 32-hour work week.
Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders says he wants to shorten the standard work week to just 4 days.
The sad reality is Americans now work more hours than the people of any other wealthy nation.
Which that sounds great and all, and most people gonna probably get in their feels thinking about it, but what you don't realize is that they're not gonna pay you that full 40 hours a week to work 4 days, you know what I mean? And even if they say they're gonna give you a full week's pay, I'm sure they're gonna cut your salary or cut your wages to where you're only getting 32 hours. Another downside to that is that you're no longer a full-time employee, so they don't have to give you medical, 401k, dental, all that type of shit. So it sounds good on the surface, but when you think about it underneath, that's definitely a bad deal. And then they make it out like, oh, it's because we care about the people and people shouldn't spend their whole lives working, which that's obvious and we all agree, but that's not why they're doing it. It's to implement AI, because AI is gonna start taking shit over and it's easier to replace humans with AI, because then that way you don't have to worry about paying somebody's wages.
Got you tulips in a twist, hand up boss like communist. No, I can never ever get back all the things I missed, but I'm that man that think you got the gist. Got you tulips in a twist.
So yeah, that's what your boy been thinking about lately, is this ham radio just reminded me how much time I used to have and how right now it's kind of like your boy's stuck on a hamster wheel. With my 12-hour days, it's just not much left to do some of the things I like. And plus, to be honest, I really should be working on my drone business. You already know, like, I've been doing way too much YouTube, basically. I just enjoy flying and editing and making these videos. And, you know, it's cool going out to do those drone jobs. Like I was saying last video, it's still fun to go fly the drone. And it's also great to make money while you're doing it. But really, I need to be concentrating on my marketing and updating and upgrading my web page and my portfolio. Got a lot of footage and a lot of stuff on the hard drives ready to go. And I also need to make like a nice little promo video. So I already have enough on my plate. I got things I should be doing and things I want to do. And a lot of time those just don't align. So like today, I had to get out here and come ride this Onewheel, come give me some nice sun. It's like 75 degrees out here. And really just trying to enjoy life like I've been saying before. And kind of at the same time, I also get to enjoy filming and plus flying the drones. But the downside is that none of this could go on my business website. But yeah, that's how it is though. I guess, you know, it's hard adulting. So y'all let me know down below. Do you struggle finding the time to do your hobbies? Do you feel sometime like you're on the hamster wheel and just living for the weekend? Y'all hit me down below. And then if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And the rest of my YouTube focalizations, y'all hit the thumb nuts. This is Rocket Rider 510, enjoying all my toys again. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.
When we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
I'ma take.
The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.